I grew up in the middle of 7 kids. I was homeschooled. I spent a lot of my days as a child running around a pine forest and playing with my siblings. Then I went on to college and went to Davenport University, got a degree in medical assisting, but that didn't stop the next few years of my life from suddenly spiraling. I have a 6-year-old, 5-year-old, 4-year-old, girl, boy, girl. 5 years ago, the oldest 2 were removed from my care due to substance use. I went to rehab about a month after my case was opened, during which point I got a job and stayed at this job for the duration of my case. I also had to complete a psych eval, routinely go to NA. I had to be in therapy. The amount of time each week that I had to put into the case between visits and all the appointments, I've always equated to it was like having another part-time job. By the end of my case, I knew I wanted to work in this field. I was hugely motivated by what I experienced and even the workers I experienced. Fast forward the year following my case closure, a worker from Bethany who works with parents like me reached out and began plugging me into different avenues, which inevitably by the end of the year led to a job offer. Bethany does have a huge push to hire individuals with lived experience, and I feel like that really levels up our ability to provide care to the clients because it brings a unique bridge between the client and the rest of the work. So the primary basis of my job is supervising visits, working one-on-one with parents to help them build parenting skills. But then additionally, I just use my experience to be a general support for them. A lot of our parents don't have transportation. Small ways like that, giving them the extra snack while they're here. I've even sat down with a parent and helped problem solve a lot of struggles that each parent uniquely faces that puts them in their situation. So here at Bethany, I utilize my role to help mitigate some of these barriers. My children are just thriving now. They're doing great in school. They got friends. So it would be heartbreaking if this was not the end of their story. I want every parent to end their story with us better than they were before. In some cases, that doesn't mean reunification occurred, but I still want them to have become more independent or become a healthier person or have gained more stability. That's a huge push and mission at Bethany right now, is being able to team those parents with the caregivers for the sake of the kids. Because in the end, yes, I want to see them become whole, see their family become whole. I want them to feel like seen and heard as a person. When reunification can happen safely, it's the best outcome for everybody. Like, that's when real healing can begin.